YouTubers and friends, and those who don't know me, I'm Marvin, and I'm along a local creek not far from town. I live about 4 or 5 miles down that way. I'm gonna set in at this crossing here on my buddy's farmland and float my dredge along an area of this creek till I get to my normal hole, and along the way I'm gonna do some test holes in certain areas. And hopefully we'll all get through this without too much going on, but we'll go down towards where Flat Fork comes into Janney's, and I'm gonna get busy and get my dredge together and in the water and put on my hip waders, and we'll be talking to you later. Ready to go. Well, almost packed. Gotta take care of a couple more things and then I'm off. Okay, well, I'm about ready to start floating down the river. I'm not gonna put together the dredge completely till at least Flat Fork, which is around this curve a little ways. So I have her all packed up, ready to go. I'm just gonna drive my truck over by the dredge, come out of the water at, and see if I could hitch a ride back down on Joe's quad, or take a nice little walk back to the dredge and get her on the go until my buddy must have had other important things to do, but I'm walking down the lane to where I dropped off my dredge. My truck is way over there. Find it. See my truck right there? And now I'm way over here, walking down there. My dredge is over there. So I'll be shoving off here in a little bit. Well, there she is. Still spudded and floated and safety roped up. I'll be moving out here in a jiffy. Well, there she sits. New frame made out of conduit and universal strut. I got inspired build one after watching a couple of Reed Lukens videos on YouTube. Check him out, he's really interesting and seems like a really great guy. Then I have ski poles in the back I'm using for spuds right now. You can't see the other side, but I have them pounded down about 3 feet through the cobbles. They seem to be working pretty good. Seems to be, I think she's a little on the bottom in front, but we'll see how she floats.
There's a world outside who's missing you. Get out, get out. Time is working overtime.
Be full. Kind of deep in here. Almost under my waders. Getting shallower. Haven't found any place really good for dredging yet. Really silty and deep. But right here, Flat Fork comes in. I have enough water to go around it. This creek here, Flat Fork, flows behind my house. It's really small then. I also have permission from the owner of that property to prospect. But right there's an island, and the creek continues that way. During high water times you can make it through this side, but if you see down there, there's some shallower water and riffles. The ski poles I'm using for spuds helps me determine the gravels beneath me too. Well, looks like I lied. I can't get through that side, but there's some really cool boulders up on the point of this island here on Flat Fork, at the junction of Flat Fork and this creek. Like a nice deep pole right here behind this island. Be nice when it clears up a little more. I don't have my mask or snorkel or regulator with me. I was just in a long arm today. Test out this thing I made earlier. Okay, well, it's getting fast, so I'm gonna put you away for now. Some nice cobbles underneath me. You can hear the difference. Big boulder right here. Hear the difference between the way it sounds. Too deep here though. Coming on shallower water now. Here this creek makes a real hard right angle turn right up here to the left. I was told there's another quarry hole, early quarry hole around here. We'll see if we see it. I've high banks around here before. This place interests me. There's a lot of local limestone that was quarried out. Makes a real hard angle turn right here. I kind of like this spot right here. Yeah. That was close. Okay, well, I like the way this slows down real good. I could try both sides. You know, when this is raging, there's a huge slack spot right in here. I have some nice local stone and glacial drop stones here too, so we'll see how it looks like. I'm gonna test out this piece I made that I'll show you here in a little bit. course, I have a clay layer that ain't too deep that I'm working up into this bar right here. I'm on an inside bend right here, just a tip. Here in a minute, I'll show you. It's kind of an S-turn, and I'm on an inside bend on this little point bar. And I'm starting low and working the clay layer up. I'm trying something in my dredge right now for sampling. Here. Water's really dirty now. Truck bed liner in there so I could take a quick look, see what happened. Let me turn it off. I don't see anything in there. No lead, no nothing. But I think I might have been a little high. So I'm gonna lower it or decrease the volume and stuff and see how it works then. No! No! But I did some high banking right there. So I'm gonna talk to Joe and take a break. See you later. Okay, well, I thought of you guys a little late. I'm just glad I grabbed the camera. But I cleaned up this piece I have up in my crash box. And there's that. I'm gonna pan it and let's see what we get. .22 bullet that was in the miner's moss. So a lot of lead. Garnet sands. Oh, one speck. Oh, I have one speck up there. 2 specks. 3 specks. I don't know if you can see it, but there's 3 specks in there and a lot of lead. So that's looking good. See if I miss anything. Well, cool. So there's gold there, so I have gold up there. So, woohoo! Let's get it. Okay, YouTubers and friends, it's getting late, and Judy knows me pretty well because when I said, oh, I'll leave earlier, I'll be back earlier, she's like, yeah, right. Well, I'm not going to do a clean out of my dredge because I still have to float down beyond the quarry hole. It's like 1, 2, straight away my truck. So I have a little journey left floating my dredge down to my truck. So I'm gonna disassemble my dredge now, and you did see what I got though here. Let's see if I could help you see it. Got some bullets, but I do have 4 specks in there. There's 1, 2, 3. I know there's 4 in there, but I need to get going. It's getting late. And next time you see me, I'll be in my shop cleaning my concentrates. So, on that note, you all have, I'd like to thank GPS, goldprospectorspace.com, for their shows on Thursdays, and now Geology on Wednesday, and or every other Wednesday and every other Sunday, and then weekly on Thursday with Bobby Freedom and Tim Grims and Kenny the Mountain Man at GPS Talk Radio, with sponsors like USA Detectors, like I won this hat on a Sunday show, I believe it was, and then there's other sponsors too, and for the giveaways, Buckeye Chapter, Dirt Hog, South Carolina Prospectors, USA Detectors. Oh yeah, I already said that, but thanks again for watching, viewers, and go join goldprospectorspace.com and listen to the podcast on GPS Talk Radio, and friend me on YouTube, or subscribe on YouTube and friend me on Facebook. Well, you all have a great one, and I won't have this edited and